Let's hoop, baby.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Well, both teams come into this game rolling. It's a hot ticket for the fans in attendance tonight, Graham.
Hot indeed, BA. This is exactly what the fans are looking for. This is what you and I are looking for. Two teams that are playing their best basketball of the season, meeting up, matching up, going at it in this game. Now, we know one won't be hot afterwards, but this is the kind of game that you look forward to throughout the course of the season.
Ooh, Harrell with the denial. Howard's shot's good. Now Williams. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Leonard on the wing. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Leonard.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to stream down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
Knocks down the triple. Defensively by James.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here is Williams. Pass to Morris. And here's George. Good on the shot.
Well, Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Throws it up high.
Damn!
High. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's a screen. It's good.
Well, when Paul George has that kind of length and then has the high release point that he does, very few people are going to get to it to block a mid-range jumper like that.
And Grant, the three-pointer becoming a devastating ball.
Elbows in, bro. You got this.
That free throw good from Davis. Shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 so far. Leonard with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively. Now here's George, and you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Morris against Davis. Denied by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
For Williams. Beverly finds Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beverly. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 7 at that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, that's great.
Whatever you do, season all fast process of the game.
LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Goes back up. Davis. That's good. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
George's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to James. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 11.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Pass to Morris. Now Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. And he gets that one. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Left side, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George against James. George, good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the paint. Here's Howard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly.
You'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It's well known Patrick Beverly is a gamer. He was asked if enough players in the league go hard. He said, quote, "I'll keep it real simple. No, not everyone plays hard. That's why it's a skill. That's why it stands out."
We good. We good. Short, short. Got a messed up shot, man. Who taught you how to shoot?
You kind of... So, on the floor for the Clippers. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Williams in at the point. And Williams punches it home.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
To the inside, Davis. And Davis! Here's James. Out to the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
George against Schroeder. Down low. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Well, Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Williams defending. And stolen by Harrell. Schroeder against George. Here's Williams. It's blocked.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Leonard. It's stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. Here's Davis. Out to James. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Here's Williams. Davis with a
factor. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. You think about Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell teaming up to become maybe one of the more scary.
A few moments later.
Fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Lets it fly. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 22 points for him.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Oh, they shook. They shook. The skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Nope. Deep. But they get it back. It's McGee, high post. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Great open look there. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, he's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Outside Schroeder from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers shooting just under 40% from the field.
Good take. Miss it. Miss it.
And you know, Grant, for a player like Marcus Morris, the game has really pivoted in his direction, I think.
That is so true, BA. And with shooting has never been more in fashion and more important. So with switchability at a premium, his 6'8" height becomes even more of an asset.
LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Dwight Howard. That's the Laker 5. George against Howard.
Look at it.
One free throw coming his way.
Now, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Down low. Oh, Leonard with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
After owning the first half, he's been ice cold.
And at last, they get one to fall. That time, some solid defense from James. Going inside to the inside. Davis hits.
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him, and he very well might be right.
Pass to Harold. And with all the reshuffling of the NBA and economic changes, Brett, we could see some movement with the salary cap.
100% agree, BA. It's going to be very interesting to see some of the shifts and on the margins where it is that teams are willing to drop some salary, how the salary cap is affected overall.
But he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Defended by Kennard. Pass to Howard. And again, it's the Lakers.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside, Williams fires in the triple.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And finally, they hit one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, Williams. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Delicate with the floater there, up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
And he was fouled while in the act.
That is the only nothing but watch. One down, one.
For the ownership version of Grant Hill, not the player Grant Hill.
And BA, are you trying to get me in trouble here? Nah, look, at the end of the day, The NBA business is doing well. Player contracts are at an all-time high. You have owners with their teams' evaluations are going through the roof. So I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap in today's environment. Now, that could be
All they can. Look, y'all take notes on this form. We got this. Because of nothing. This was good.
The model has been good. It's been sound. And it's only moving up. I don't think there's a real...
Davis.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Takes a three. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And there it is for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
To the paint. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Timeout called, the Clippers. But now we can hear it directly from the official. Pure from three-point range. George has got 25 points in the game.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Schroeder. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. He's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is a...
You got this, bro. Splash. One down. Show him what you've been working on.
not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Williams with it. And is blocked. And he's able to get it back.
And Paul George put his...
Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded? You got to make sure you follow through, bro.
George hits them both.
Son?
Defenders complain that closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But
keep the ball moving, boys. How? You are trash. You got nothing.
Second free throw.
And you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Knocks down the long J. 37 points for him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's good. 2 points.
And the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
To the inside. Oh, Morris with a steal. George with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. George drives in, and he got the whistle on the...
You look shook, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You got this board? You got this board?
Despite the contact.
Think about Paul George in his second year in the NBA being...
Dudley from behind the arc. The shot comes out. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing him we've ever seen.
Junior, Nikki needs a few minutes. Come over here.
All right, cool.
Hey, Nikki. I got Junior.
Yes, Junior. All right.
Hey,
Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Great. We're on in 3, 2.
Okay, so here we are at the heart of the season, and you, Junior, are being talked about as Rookie of the Year. Is winning that award something that is at the forefront of your mind right now, or?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm not going to look you in the eye and lie to you.
Thank you.
I absolutely think about Rookie of the Year. I'm going to win it.
Oh, okay.
I set a goal for myself at the beginning of the season to win Rookie of the Year. So I absolutely think about it. Yeah.
Okay, great. He wants the trophy. Let's give him a trophy.
I need that trophy.
Something to show the family, right? Thank you so much for not lying to me. I wouldn't be able to handle it. It was a difficult year. I really appreciate it, Junior, and good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Fingers crossed for Rookie of the Year for Junior, guys. Thanks. Back to the studio.